Hey Busters, welcome back to another Gashapon video. Today, we'll be opening two of the brand new tortoises from the Gashapon series Kame, or in this case specifically the Kame 02. So, today I only rolled two as I only really wanted 3 out of the 5 different lineups. But here we have the Black Giri Game, and this one is the Hou Sha Game. So first off, let's just take a look at this one. So I haven't opened these ones yet, so this is how they actually look like when they're sealed, with the throwaway brown piece here, and they're actually sealed here in, I guess, this one's tearing off right well. They're sealed in plastic twice, once here and then one more to fully cover up the shell to prevent from scratching damages when in the machine. So yes, here we go. So here's the throwaway brown piece, and within it contains the mini booklet. So here, this is the Kame 02 series 2. Just, you know, if you have any problems and just disclaimers. And the, I guess this is the Kame Shinbu, or I guess the turtle newspaper. So yeah, and here it just writes a little bit information about the different kind of tortoises in the set, or specifically for each one. So this is how it looks like. So starting off with the shell. So here we have the shell. It's got a pretty nice pattern. It's got kind of like a exploding or like shatter type design pattern on it. So these tortoises, like the previous one, are all the same. They come in when they're tucked in. To take it out, you can just take the tail here. So for those who don't really know, when you first open it, the joints are incredibly stiff. So don't be surprised if they're not moving right. Oh, so here we can kind of see this leg is already kind of popping off a bit. That, or they just gave it more. Yep. So, okay, so these are actually on ball joints here, but no problem. You just push these back. Oh, well, just push it back in. Here. Oh, no. A little bit hard to do, but it'll be fine. You can just, like I said, you can just actually pop this off if anything like that happens. See? This is how the inside mechanism is. So for those who are worried about joints popping off like that, no problem. You just pop off the chest and you're good to go. Oh well, so at this point I might as well just pull everything out just to make it easier on me. And also, I guess, to put it in, the back has 2 pegs, so you know which side is which, or rather which is the front and back. So if it doesn't fit, you just gotta push it back in a little bit, as you can't pull out the legs too far. So there you go. So yes, okay, these joints on the legs aren't as tight. Oh, this one's a bit tight here. Oh, okay. So from the, I guess when it was tucked in, it was a bit hard to see, but so this leg needs to be rotated a bit this way, like that. And so articulation, as you saw, kind of at the, I guess, the knees, ankles, probably on ball joints, moves in and up and down, twists, and neck extends so yay so much like this. And let's try to look like the mouth. Last time on the previous set, the mouth was incredibly, oh, okay, not as tight as before. And interestingly, so it opens about yay big. So interesting compared to the other ones, which I'll go over in a bit. But yeah, so this is how it looks like on the underside, with the design on the bottom, on the side here, on the back, and yay high. So in terms of paint apps, I think if we just take this and compare it with, say, the most similar one from the set 1, the Indo hoshi game, it has the same type of ridged shell, and on the pattern is pretty much the same. I initially thought it was a repaint, but I actually noticed that while on the back is the same, on the front here, this one, on the Indo from the set 1, the ridge goes up here, whereas this one protrudes once more. So they did make minor adjustments to this shell in terms of molding beyond paint apps. And actually, I thought the heads were the same, but so from the set 1, the Indo hoshi game, the eyes are much rounder, giving a more baby-like cute look. Whereas, say, this one, this is the, what is it, hoshigame? The eyes are a little bit less round, a bit more closed off, but, and here is the, what is it, this was the Girisha game. The eyes here are much more closed with, I guess, more kind of like double eyelids here, compared to this one. This one, about the same, a little bit bigger in size, but without the double eyelids. Actually, let's just leave these from the set 1 there, so you can see overall shape is similar to this. So a little bit of a different mold here, as well as from the eyes. As for the heads, funny enough, this one has some paint apps here on the top, giving it like a dark shading, maybe kind of like a tan line, but it stops about here at the neck. Let's see if I pull this one. So, okay, so I think possibly the legs are a different mold, as you can kind of tell in differences in, I can't really tell if it's actually a different mold or just like plastic disparity or molding disparity, just because of like maybe it's minor details and how thick the plastic is and how soft it is. But the head is definitely a different mold, as this one is more of like a skinny, longer, kind of like a stretched neck, whereas this one is a much thicker one. So if we were to compare it from the side, it will be like so. In the front. And underneath. So actually, if we compare it to this one, is it this kind of neck? Oops, a bit hard to tell. Well, as for neck, no, I think the neck is actually different, as this one here near the neck, I guess this flap here is much thicker than here. So yeah, so this one, I guess the shell is slightly different here in the mold, and the head is a brand new mold. And I feel like the mouth opens up a bit. Yes, this one, the original one's mouth opens much wider compared to this one, funny enough. But still, this one's pretty good. Quite happy with that one, so that's there. And we'll move on to this one. What is it? This one is the, already forgot. This one was the Black Giri Shariku Game. So this one, according to the name at least, is the Greek Tortoise, which should be exactly the same as this one. But let's just move these guys out of the way for now. Put it back later. So this should be a black version of this, or possibly a repaint, maybe. But just by looking at it, just the eyes, it's already different. So possibly they're just reusing, I guess, limbs and stuff, but always changing the shell patterns as well as maybe the head molds. So this one here, another throwaway piece. Although I am kind of disappointed that they reused the same one. I kind of hope they, as you can see here, for the second set, I was kind of hoping they put like the mini baby next to it with the O2, but as is, still pretty nice. Oh, sorry. Oh wait, no, yep, we're gonna keep this guy here. So, here it is in tuck shell, and leg popped off already, but no problem there. So this one, just by touching it, I can clearly feel the paint here is like a matte finish. This one felt more smooth, possibly due to, I guess, this was more plastic and less paint apps. This one was probably the same mold, but they just kind of laid on thickly the paint to give it this black color. Although I do notice that while it is called the Black Giri Shariku Game, the colors are more of a dark green with light green highlights to show off I guess just the texture as well as the depth of the shells. But yeah, so this one, I guess one more time with the leg popping off. Let's just quickly pop this off. So this one inside is all black, meaning it originally was black plastic. This one was kind of like a yellowish tan color, so interesting to note. So here, the legs, let's just pop this leg back. Oh, let's just move this. Ooh, quite tight. Interesting. I guess I can't really tell from this one. Can you kind of tell? Okay, maybe. I couldn't really tell, but it seems like the leg here, this part is quite long. It's surprising that they bothered to, I guess, make this limb that long, given you can't really see it, but there we go. Let's just pull everything out. So, oh, this one's really tight. So let's just quickly loosen these up a bit. So yeah, oh, this one definitely popped off from how tight it was. Oh, yep. This leg is incredibly tight, so luckily for us, they do, because of how they're made. We can just pop it off. So let's just put this back in here. Ooh, gotta move the tail a bit. Push 1, 2, 3, and 4, and all good. Oops. Oh, the leg popped off here, so also a ball joint. Yeah. Alright, sorry, it took a while, but that's probably how it's supposed to go. And we'll move the mouth a bit down. Oh, this guy's mouth is definitely... Oh, there we go. So this mouth doesn't move yay big, so compared to the other one, it's somewhat similar, although... Sorry guys if it's a bit hard to see, but definitely there's a difference in head mold, as well as, yeah, the legs do look a bit different too. So just to start off, so this is how the shell looks like. Put a bit higher, so hold on guys, let me just adjust the camera a bit so it's a little bit easier to see. So nice highlights of the shell. These are just paint detailed here. Looks a little bit sloppy, but just the image across. I mean, tortoises are kind of always look like a dry, muddied turtles. So here's the side, the back, and the bottom. If we just quickly compare it to the other one, first set, yeah, it does look to be the same mold, just different paint, or I guess different paint apps. This one has paint apps. This one just looks like it's just painted. So here, the molding detail is highlighted with a much lighter green. And the eyes, or let's go for the head. So the head sculpt, oops, sorry. So yeah, this looks to be the same. Sorry, hard to tell with the camera and the lighting, but even the cracks looks the same up to the bump on the head. However, when you compare it, the size of the eyes are actually quite different. This one has a slight double line here, but this one is smaller. So the eyes on this one is bigger. But beyond that, the molding is definitely the same. So here, for some reason, they decided to just change the size of the eyes. Unless maybe the darkness of the green here is giving it more of a bigger one. But no, honestly, yeah, definitely this one is bigger as it protrudes out more, given how the light's reflecting off the eyes here, and less on this one. So yeah, so these guys are definitely different. The molding, everything seems to be the same, only difference in, it's only difference, I guess, in paint apps, except for the eyes here. And for the mouth, this one, his mouth opens much bigger. So for reasons why, I don't know. But yeah, the initial one's mouth opens much wider over this brand new one. So yeah, so I'll just put these here. So, but yeah, overall, definitely happy with these guys. Can't wait to see what they'll do in the third set. Hopefully, they'll change up the shell designs and give us something new. But yeah, not much else to say here. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully if you were on the fence about getting these guys, this video helped you decide. You know, if in case you were thinking it was same mold, definitely, while I'm guessing pretty much there's 90% reused molds, this one has a brand new head, and the other one has a brand new eyes over it. But yeah, overall, definitely really good, and hope you guys pick it up. Anyways, this is Buster-kun here, signing off to collect that white ash.